In this video developer tutorial, I'm going to show how to add support for the different types of tournament modes inside of your game. Basically, a tournament mode adds special conditions to the game so that players will have more of a challenge when it comes to trying to get the highest score in the game. So for this particular tutorial, I'm going to show how to give support for the normal mode of play for a tournament. Basically, the normal mode doesn't really have any particular conditions. It just basically allows the tournament to be played out based off of the default conditions of the game. So, for instance, we have a game on the website right now that is all about seeing who can click on the screen as many times as they can before the clock runs out. The default condition is that you have 30 seconds to click on the screen as many times as you can. And because that is a default condition, that mode of play is considered to be normal because nothing has been added to it, nothing's been changed, so on and so forth. So I'm going to show how to look for that. Okay, so after we have initialized the Pummelhead API, we now need to check to see what type of mode the particular tournament that is being played for this game is. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to import another class called Pummelhead dot. Then we go into constants package, which is essentially just a folder containing more classes. And then here we're going to look for a class called tournament mode types. Okay, cool. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to do a simple if statement that's going to check to see if we are in the normal mode or if this particular tournament is normal mode. Alright, so we do if, and then we do pummel head, and then we're going to look inside of the tournament object, which contains all the information about the tournament. And then we're going to look deeper inside of it at another object inside of it called the mode object, which represents all the information about the particular mode that was set for this tournament. And then we do dot. And then now there's three properties in this particular object that we need to look for. We need to look for lives, look for time, and type. I'll explain lives and time in another tutorial. But for right now, we just want to see what the type is. And then we do equal. And now we want to check for if this is mode of type normal. So since we imported another class called tournament mode types, we can simply just do tournament mode types, and there's a whole bunch of static constant values on that class that we can look for. So we can just look for normal mode. And there we go. We are basically now only checking for in our game for a normal mode type. So now we can just do any type of logic we want, any type of, I don't know, we could do a trace. Hello world. Or something like that. It doesn't really matter. The fact is, what you need to do whenever you want to know what the current mode of play is just look down inside of the tournament object, which is on the Pummelhead class, and just look inside the mode object, and then the mode object will supply you with a type property, and this type property will always be one of the constants that are contained inside of the tournament mode types class. So in this particular situation, we're just checking for the normal mode type, and that is this logic right here will do that for us. And we can do, of course, else, trace. Not normal mode. So on and so forth. And that is pretty much it. That's how you set up a check to see what type of mode of play that is the tournament currently for when you're playing the game. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. And in the next few tutorials, I'll be talking about how to use the other types of modes of play. All right, thanks for watching.